Hey everybody, it's Blue Collar Nobody. Well, remember the irrigation trench I told you I had to dig out back? Well, just got the other one done and I'm waiting on the grass seed to arrive tomorrow. So no use in wasting time. Let's move on to the rear. As you can see, I have my drop tape right here. I'm just starting to lay the rebar for my markers. What you're going to do is right here, measure the distance. Doesn't have to be anything spectacular as long as the grade of the pipe is going down so the water will irrigate properly to the street. And that's pretty much all there is to it. The rebar, what it's going to do is, right here that I've actually hammered in, each one is spaced a foot apart. And what that's doing is, that's marking the area of the hole. As long as the drop tape stays dead center between each one of the posts, I know my hole will be straight. I have a little bit of string left over from the last hole I dug in the front. I'm going to take this string and I'm going to wrap it around the rebar all the way to the end where that gutter is, right there. And in between the pieces of rebar, what that'll allow me to do is to keep the hole straight so I don't have to worry about going wonky from bar to bar. My measurement as it stands right now is about 39, maybe a little shy of 40 feet, which is more than enough for the water to pick up momentum and come down. After this, when I get all my rebar in place, I'm going to start digging the trench. The trench is going to be 1 foot wide and 2 feet deep. That's usually enough for a residential neighborhood, provided you don't drive over your pipe with anything other than, say, your typical lawn tractor. But if you're going to drive over it with like a pickup truck or a car, bury it deeper and get thicker pipe. Schedule 40 is usually good for residential, 4-inch to be exact. That's enough thickness to keep the lawnmower from cracking anything, ice, whatever in the wintertime. Everything should be good from there. And the way you keep your hole straight is this. Just going to put this out there for you beginners, kind of like myself. This is only the 3rd time I've done this. I don't consider myself a professional. I'm a mechanic for a living, not a trench digger. Not hating upon anybody. My dad digs trenches for a living. He works for an electrical company. So hats off to him for being 72 and still doing a young man's work. I have the measuring tape right here. What you want to do is get your measuring tape. So if you wanted a foot to make sure the hole is straight, like that, keep these things, the rebar, a foot apart, just like that. And obviously divided by 2, 12 inches divided by 2 is 6. So you want to make sure that measuring tape right there that you have, when the pieces are the rebars in the ground, you want to make sure they always hit 6 inches. That'll let you know your hole is straight. And as you can see, the tape is just about 6 inches. And as long as you keep each piece of rebar divided in half by the 12, 6 and 6, a foot apart, the hole will be straight all the way up to the edge where I'm going to dig it. And that'll ensure everything is marked correctly. So just a little update for the video, and I'll keep you informed. The last one I showed you the finished product. This time we're going to go step by step. I can't put a new video up every day because obviously I have other things to do. But every day I pick apart a little bit of it. I'll put it on YouTube, so maybe you can do the same to your house if you're having irrigation problems and not pay somebody to do it a crazy astronomical amount of money. Blue Collar Nobody signing off. Have a nice day. Goodbye.